Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Dustin Isom, and today is Tuesday, August 4th. Coming up on Cullman Today, Cullman Regional Airport is set for over $279,000 in taxiway pavement improvements. Plus, the Willow Path is celebrating 35 years of providing safety, support, and hope to domestic violence survivors across Cullman County. And Visit Cullman has been named Alabama's 2026 Tourism Organization of the Year. All this plus your 4 and 4 weather and more. So now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. Cullman Regional Airport will receive nearly $279,000 for a pavement rehabilitation project at Folsom Field. The work will include seal coating and crack sealing on parallel taxiways A and B and the South Hangar taxi lanes. The project is intended to preserve the airport's existing pavement and maintain safe access to the hangar area. Federal Aviation Administration funding will cover $265,304 of the cost. The state will contribute $6,981, while the City of Cullman, the airport's local sponsor, will provide the remaining $6,982. Airport Director Ben Harrison said the project has been included in the airport's long-term capital improvement plan for several years. The Alabama Department of Transportation announced the funding July 30th. Cullman Regional Airport was one of 11 public-use airports included in the latest round of state airport improvement funding. The Willow Path is celebrating 35 years of helping domestic violence survivors and their families across Cullman County. Formerly known as Victim Services of Cullman, the nonprofit is the county's only comprehensive domestic violence service provider. It offers emergency shelter, counseling, legal advocacy, and personalized support around the clock. Executive Director Jessica Atchley said the organization's name has changed, but its mission remains focused on ensuring survivors do not face abuse alone. The Willow Path operates a 24-bed shelter and receives between 600 and 800 crisis calls each year. Over the past year, the organization reported a nearly 69% increase in emergency shelter stays and an almost 49% increase in the number of people served. The nonprofit is also marking the anniversary with its annual Passport Series fundraiser September 17th at Cotton Creek venue. This year's theme is A Night in the French Quarter. The next Domestic Violence Support Group meeting is Thursday, August 6th at 4 p.m. For help or more information, call 256-775-2600. The 24-hour crisis line is 256-734-6100. Visit Cullman has been named the 2026 Alabama Tourism Organization of the Year by the Alabama Department of Tourism. Executive Director Harmony Hurd-Steed said the honor reflects the combined efforts of the organization's staff, board, elected officials, tourism partners, businesses, volunteers, and residents. Visit Cullman serves as the county's tourism bureau and marketing organization. It promotes local attractions, events, restaurants, and businesses while providing travel information to visitors. Its website also offers suggested itineraries for trips centered on shopping, history, lake outings, farms, and faith-based attractions. Visit Cullman will also host Cullman County's first Restaurant Week from September 10th until the 21st. Participating restaurants will offer special menus, exclusive deals, and limited-time dishes. Restaurant Week details and information about other Cullman County attractions are available at visitcullman.com. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, a community softball game raises money and collects school essentials for children served by Curt's Closet. And Good Samaritan Health Clinic announces 2 dates for reduced cost vision exams. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. A community charity softball game raised more than $1,400 and collected new clothing, shoes, and backpacks for Curt's Closet. Sprout Fiber Internet hosted the July 30th fundraiser at Champion Field at Inkle Park. Money was raised through concessions, raffles, and donations. Curt's Closet community outreach and fundraising specialist Cheyenne Sharp said the support came during the nonprofit's busiest season. The organization has already served more than 1,600 children this year. Founder and Executive Director Ashley Wilson said each donation helps children begin the school year feeling confident and supported. Curt's Closet provides clothing and other necessities to children and families in need while carrying on the legacy of Curtis Wilson. To learn more, donate, or volunteer, visit curtscloset.org or call 256-735-4557. Good Samaritan Health Clinic will offer reduced-cost vision exams through the Alabama Lion Sight Mobile Eye Clinic on August 26th and September 30th. The exams are available to people of all ages, and patients do not have to receive other services through Good Samaritan to qualify. Community Engagement Coordinator Susan Crane said more than 200 people have received comprehensive vision exams and eyeglasses since the clinic began its formal partnership with Alabama Lion Sight in May of 2023. The August 26th event will be held at Good Samaritan's current location at 401 Arnold Street Northeast, Suite A in Cullman, while the mobile clinic is expected to visit Good Samaritan's new location at 118 Veterans Drive Southwest on September 30th. Appointments are required. Call 256-255-5963 to schedule an exam. Wallace State Community College's Fine and Performing Arts program presented I Am a Pilgrim, the Evolution of American Gospel Music on July 23rd through the 25th. Following its local performances, the program is taking the production to Scotland for the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Brooks Place Child Advocacy Center of Cullman will host a benefit golf tournament Monday, August 17th at Terri Pines Country Club. The 4-person scramble will include 2 flights, beginning at 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. Breakfast will be served at 7 a.m., followed by lunch at noon. Registration is $150 per golfer or $600 per team. Sponsorship packages are also available. Players will compete for cash, gift cards, and other prizes. A hole-in-one prize sponsored by Core Building Products will award $15,000 in building credit. All proceeds will support Brooks Place and its work serving victims of child abuse in Cullman County. For registration or sponsorship information, call 256-962-0896 or email bhopper@cullmanac.com. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Angela Dema Lee, 58 of Cullman, passed away Saturday, August 1st. Visitation will be today from noon until 2 p.m. at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel, with funeral service following. Burial will be at Cullman City Cemetery. Jim Mack Flanagan passed away Friday, July 31st. Graveside service was yesterday. Donald Michael Martin, 77 of Cullman, passed away Friday, July 31st. Visitation will be today from 6 until 8 p.m. at Child Haven, and tomorrow from noon until 1 p.m. at Cullman Church of Christ. Funeral service with military honors will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. at Cullman Church of Christ. Burial will be at New Hope No. 2 Cemetery. Shannon Lee Green, 51 of Cullman, passed away Saturday, August 1st. A memorial service will be held at a later date. Douglas MacArthur Wasson Jr., 51, passed away Tuesday, July 28th. No services are listed at this time. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now, let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today will be mostly sunny with a slight chance of afternoon showers and storms and a high near 86. Tonight brings a chance of showers and storms before 7, followed by mostly cloudy skies and a low of around 69. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny with scattered showers and thunderstorms possible by late morning and a high near 86. Tomorrow night looks mostly clear with a low of around 70. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m., but until then, I'm Dustin Isom with Cullman Today. Have a great day, Cullman.